the impact he had was just phenomenal on everyone he touched. Nobody forgot him.
An outpouring of community members, friends, and family gathered at the Anna Shrine Center to honor and pay respects to Holden Police Chief Chris Greeley. Leading up to the ceremony, many of those whose lives Greeley touched gathered on the procession route, as both officers and civilians stood in solidarity to pay their respects on the streets of Bangor and Brewer. To many, Greeley stood as the highest pinnacle of public service. To his wife Donna, he was a loving family man.
Allie and Sammy adored their Chrissy. This Bachelor of the Month, no longer, brought the girls to practice, made sure they did their homework, always made sure they were laughing and having a good time. He picked the responsibility of being a dad long before we married.
During his time with the Holden Police Department, Greeley pioneered the annual 25 Days of Kindness initiative, which raised more than $25,000 last year alone. The event provided those in need with everything from toys and food to financial support and heating assistance.
Small town Holden, we're a community of 3,200 people. But Chris helped put us on the map in a bigger way than ever before. And we'll always be thankful for that, because the caliber of residents we have, they know that.
In addition to Holden, Greeley served with several Penobscot County departments throughout his career, including Vesey, Brewer, and the Penobscot County Sheriff's Office. Greeley's public service is highlighted as going above and beyond the call of duty, but the scope of the man's efforts extended even further than his community. He also worked as a Republican legislator in the House of Representatives from 2002 to 2010, where he served on the Criminal Justice and Public Safety Committee. However, for some of his closest friends, the sound of Greeley's infectious laughter and quick-witted humor were some of his most valuable contributions.
Everything he did, he tried to bring some bit of humor to make people smile, to break the ice, especially even with serious topics. Chris, you never left Chris upset or not in a good place. Every time you left, no matter what the topic was about, you always left a little bit better.
Greeley's legacy is one of kindness and compassion, but his many professional and personal ventures throughout his life also reflect his outgoing and likable demeanor. Greeley traveled the country as a motivational speaker for SkillPath seminars. He worked as a weatherman for News Center. He filled in on radio talk shows and carried with him a passion for music, operating a DJ business with his brother-in-law, Keith Tasker, and playing in several bands throughout his life. Tasker shared some of his favorite memories of his time with Greeley during the emotional ceremony.
I'm truly blessed that Chris and I spent so much musical time together, whether jamming at a family party, working together in bands. It was always fun, always magical, always had laughter, and it was always a gift.
Some of those who knew him best say that his willingness to offer his time and attention to those in need was his most notable quality.
I spent almost 8 years of my life, thousands and thousands of hours by his side. He was like a mentor, like a friend, a leader, and like a father. So I was there for me and for everybody that needs him.
Greeley's friends and family say he will be remembered as someone who gave to those in need and led by example, and that his life serves as a reminder of the simple power of kindness.
To